Okay, I got a late start today. I don't know what happened with my alarm. I was just lucky I got up at a reasonable time. All right, let's see. We're going to be the SIFRA Sniuta. Where's my pencil? Here it is. And let's see. What did I do? Okay. I don't have myself well marked there. Okay, but I found it. Where we're at in the SIFRA Sniuta is on page Tough Resh Base. Okay, let me see. Can I see that? Tough Resh Kof Vov. We're on number Gimel. Now we're about to get into another step. I think we did this. Did we do all of this already? Oh well, my eyes. I can't see a thing. Start at number Gimel and let's get going. We don't have a lot of time. So Gimel Bezoar Chai Bir Kan Galafil Rizal Shashor Shadikna Nimshach Min Aznayim Vezel Lashonam Ma'udim Nafkas Ki Shemiya Ha'oilach Be'ataka. The word Shemiya is a gematria of 425. What is this? I thought I'd seen this number before, but there's so many of them. The 425 is the Rosh Tevos of this phrase, call on Neshama Tahalel. So, of a Neshama, where does the Shama come from? It comes from the Ozen. So, Ozen goes in the gematria, as we know, of Noach, of Nun Chas. Communion Shem Yud-Ke Vav-Ke, which is the same thing what he wants to say with the addition of 5 other parts, comes to 63. Comes to, let me just see. Oh gosh, I'm having trouble seeing. My eyes are still a little bit cloudy. 1 second. So he says, that's according to the Eitz Chaim. When there's another Gimel, there's a number Gimel there we want to look at. V'yadated v'das, the Reish of the Lo Isya. He says the das of the Reish of the Lo Isya, the Shama l'Orech, Shama l'Erik Anpin, which is Panimi to Erik Anpin, Meir b'mochad avira, shines in a specific place called the Mocha. He calls it the Mocha avira. Or he means a combination somewhere in that general vicinity, Besod Yud-Ke Vav-Ke, and it shines in the secret of this word, this name Sag. Umen Shlosha Yudin, the Sag. Now in Sag there are 3 Yudin. And it says the Sag, the Vira, Yotze Shlosha Shemos Av. Now he says became Shlosha Yudin. The Sag, there are 3 Yudim there. He said that it found in a very deep place, which is a place called the Avira. But he said from that Sag of Avira, Yotze Shlosha Shemos Av, come 3 names of Av, each one in beginning with a Yud. Shemechem Na'asar Adnikna, B'Yudin, and Vovim, the Yichud Dikna, and it also brings to the Yud Vov concept of the Dikna. So it has to be looked at and looked into more clearly. So all of this can be before B'Biklas Kohanim. Ki min Muach Avira, from that place, Avira, Sag Das, the Shoma Sag Das, which is apparently the same idea of Neshama de Arich Anpin, Morisha de Lo Isya de Bechinas Ozen, Mimeno Naasa Vanafkas Hadikna Mikor Shem Sag Ozen, and it comes out with the concept of, it's a little hard to put together. He said Bechinas Ozen Mimeno. Naasa v'nafkas adin minik b'kosher shem sag ozen. Adkan v'ayin sham od. That's a little confusing, some of the words he uses. So let's see how it works out in the detail. Over here, so we got to the idea where he says, let's go back in the Reva on the Shama ozen. The Shama comes from the ear. which is a gematria 58, and then it comes to the shem Yud K Vav K, like that, it produces that, and now we're on number Gimel. Now, number Gimel says some things that I'd like to know, I think, more about. Let me see how this is going here. Okay, number Gimel says, Rabbi Benezer Yisroel Yished Shehova Bezecha Be'udnim Nafkas Lichte Betzido, he said, Ki Kol HaDikunin Dediknen Asim Me'udnim. All of the dukim come from the duk. I guess I went to number bet instead of number Gimel. So my eyes are getting more adjusted. So he says, V'tekilasan Ma'ud named the Adam Kadmon, V'achar B'kach, and then after that, B'tikunecha Dedikner Shal Shar HaPartzufim Ad Kan. Let's go to number Gimel. Ray be'etz chaim shar b'sel l'shon kuvar bi'arno ki haneshama mina ozen. So that's a fact that I think we do understand that. Shehu bina, v'hi shemiya gematria taka. That's what we said up above. I think we saw that is 425. Rosh Tevas kol neshama ta'halel yak. So he says, what does that mean? So it's not the last name. The first letter is. He says it's the first two letters of this, Haneshama Ta'hala, and it must be that he means the last letter of the K. I'm not sure why he said that. I just want to say that it refers to Yak, refers to Bina. I'm not sure. So he said, Mina Ozen Sod Haneshama. From the ears comes that secret. Vinik of the Ozen, Gematria Non Ches. Vayinyan Kamo Be'arno, we've already explained this. Yesh Bina v'Tavuna, there are two different aspects. One is a higher aspect and a lower one. Bina Ekya de Yudin. Now this is a fact, the way he says this, and I know that it said different things other places, maybe it's all the same thing. Bina Ekya de Yudin, Bina is Ekya de Yudin, and he shows it to you, to us, so it's Kasa. But Tavuna ku Shem Sag. Tavuna, though, on the other hand, is Sag. So before I've heard that Ekya represented the Gar and Tavuna represented, or rather Sag represented the Zat. Here he says it much simply, it really represents the feeding, which may be the Zat also, of the combined parts of. He said, here Tavuna is Sag. Let's go on. It says, Hatavuna, Mispeshet Bezer Anpen, Shuhu Mina Ozen Alachaitim. So why he puts the two of them together, but he does. He says that the Tavuna Mispashet Bezer Anpen, it comes into Zer Anpen. Shuhu Mina Ozen, the Tavuna itself comes out, I guess he said, from the Ozen Alachaitim, the Guvar Bi'ana Shetavuna Ki He Achrona Shebasag. It represents really the final hay in the name Sag. So that's the area that's going to wind up going into Zeranpin. V'shir sod ha-tavuna shlosha hayin. So what is tavuna? The shear of tavuna shlosha hayin shen hey yud achrona desag. Now exactly why he used the word shear. So is he talking here once again about that part of Malchus, which is the final hay of Sag, that actually enters in. Let's see how he means. He took a shear, so which it would be the four, it would be the Tani, let's say, so to speak, like that, which would be the side final Sabbath. How do you get Shlosha Hayin out of it? Because it's a hay. Hay is a hay Yud, Achrona the Sag. The hay Yud Gematria Gimel Hayin, Kamin Hey Yud. The Hey HaGimel, now the third one, as you're adding them up, Mecha Gimel Hayin, Elu, Mispeshatis, Bezer Anpin, it reminds of spreading into Zer Anpin. Let's see, wow, where am I? So he says, find us spreading into Zer Anpin. V'hinecha Tavunach Mispeshatis, Bezer Anpin, Shekhu B'min Ozer Shalo Shahayin, Shehem Hey Yud. I'm sorry, I went backwards. Achrona the Sag. V'Hei Gematria Gimel Heyin, Kaminyan Hey, V'Hei HaGimel, Mecha Gimel Heyin, that's the part that goes into Zer Anpin. Masha Choysa Techidach Hey was originally a Hey B'Milui Yud, so it was like, that's another way, a little switch over here. He says in the beginning, the Hey itself, when it came out of the ear, was in a milui, it was just a part of a milui, it was a part of a Yud. So it was the Vav Dalet part of the Yud, he says. Ata nechlach of a milui the base Hayin, but the milui is spread instead into 2 Hays, which makes 10. The neshach of a chetzich and milamala v'chetzich lamat. I'm not sure what this means, but he says that the split, that where it comes out to be really the Vav Dalet of the Yud. And then it forms itself into a Hay. The nishar of the chetzi lamala, then actually that hay becomes 2 hays, because in the milui it's actually the milui of Ben, but he says the milui could be hey. So the lamala v'chetzi lamata v'nishar shem sag lamala shalem. So up above it's complete. It's a complete sag. Rak shehe achrona, but the split hay, the 2 hays, malaya, which looks like this, hey, gazeh. Yud K Vav KK, and I think we saw this in the Eitz Chaim a lot, especially when I think we were talking about the Mekifim. They gave us this name anyway. So it's Hashem Sag Lamala Shalem. So up above it's complete. Rock the Hey Achrona Malay, which is part of the Milui Kazah. So he shows it to it again. Ad Khan. So the part of it remains up above with the original Sag, and the other part is independent. So here we have what we say degenerations, or the different generations of what happens to this, the development of this letter Hey. We'll look at that later on, Sham, the Ozen, Gematria, Noach, and then we said, we know, Shehu Shem Sag, Choser Hey Achrona, Ki Mimenu B'Maskil Shem Sag Kanal. So he says that's what goes like that. I think we're out of time. Wow.